gorgeous people. All the pretty people speak to me saying, hi, Jerusha. It's Tuesday. And what do we do on Tuesday? A quick lunch and learn every Tuesday at 1:30 on my business page. It all goes down. So if you are not a part of the business page, join us over here on Facebook on my business page so you can get some motivation, inspiration, and free business tips every Tuesday, 1:30. I show up just for my people. You're my people. Hello, gorgeous. Is that D Park? I see you in the building. Monica's in the building. Tashawn is in the building. Hello, gorgeous. Make sure you speak to me. That is a part of it. So when I show up, you got to say, hi, Jerusha. Yes, all the pretty people say, hello, hello. Yes, Charmaine is in the building. Hello, Miss Charmaine Glover is in the building. Let me know where you are tuning in from. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. I'd like to know where you are. Where do you reside? Where do you reside? Tell me all about it. I don't know. It said an error occurred over here. So I don't know. Let me just, that's in my phone. I'm using all of my devices. I'm on TikTok and Instagram, as well as in my Facebook community, my private pages, as well as my business page. So join us over there. So that way, when I share my screen, you will be able to see it on TikTok as well as on Instagram. Hello, gorgeous Instagram families in the building. So today we're going to talk about how to really leverage, I guess, stories for your business, or can stories help your business or grow your business? So I'm going to share with you some business tips on how to utilize stories. Yes. Oh, Warner Robins, Georgia is in the building. Hey, Georgia. Georgia is in the building. Georgia Peach. Are you a Georgia Peach? I'm not actually from Georgia. I'm from South Carolina. But I reside in Georgia today. So where do you reside? And please do me a favor. If you are joining me for the very first time, you're just now hearing the sound of my voice, make sure you put newbie in the comments below. Say, I'm a newbie. I am a newbie. Put newbie in the comments below. Orangeburg, South Carolina in the building. Hello, gorgeous. Make sure you put that in the comments where you are from. That helps me out a lot. Yes, Just Miss is in the building on Instagram. Hello, gorgeous. And so, yes, so today we're going to talk about stories, about 15 minutes of your time. Every Tuesday, 1:30, you'll find me right here on my business page. So please do me a favor. If you're on my Facebook family, click the 3 dots, do follow me, see first. And then that way, when I go live, you get a notification. And of course, on TikTok and Instagram, just follow. And so that way you get that notification as well. Oh my goodness, Miss Danielle is in the building. Hey, from the A. She in the A-town. She's in Atlanta. Yes, I'm here. Okay, perfect. I see you. So I'm going to talk to you 15 minutes about stories, how to utilize stories, the importance of stories. Will stories help your business? If you know someone that probably need to get this information, you're like, wait a minute. I know other women. I know other friends, business partners, whatever. Go ahead and tag and share. That's the name of the game. You and I just became besties when you share, because when I show up and I share, you share. That's how we change the world. Knowledge is the new rich. Arm yourselves with it. And so my hope is to shorten your learning curve. So if you're just not joining me, I'm Jerusha Wiggins. Yes, hi, gorgeous. And my background is really in radio and television, motivational speaker, radio personality, business coach in a direct sales business. And I help women start a business in my organization. Is going down. I am developing 100 online leaders in my business, but I also help other entrepreneurs build their businesses online and offline. So I create what I call double threats. So if you want to be a double threat, hashtag double threat, you got a hashtag double threat. If you want to be able to build your business online, offline, it doesn't matter, because you know how to communicate effectively with other humans. You know how to ask the right questions. You know how to do it. And so I built my business initially offline. For years, was excited doing it, actually. So I did all the meetings. I had an office in Atlanta with some business partners. And then 2017, 2018 decided, I probably better get online, because everybody's online. I probably better learn social media. I probably better learn Instagram. I probably better learn what stories. I probably better learn how to utilize these tools. And so that's when I said, okay, Jerusha, you got to invest in yourself and learn something new. So I got into unfamiliar territory. And so this online world was like not familiar to me at all. And so I'm so happy that I said, you know what? I'm going to fail. And so that's okay as long as I get back up. And the problem with most people is they want success without failing. Houston, we have a problem. There's no way for you to be successful without failing at something. And so I decided I might as well fall forward. Let's go. Let's go. And so now I get to share that with you guys. So let's talk about these stories. Tell me how many of you in the comments just say yes or no if you are using stories right now. Say yes or no. You're using stories for your business, to be exact. Yes or no. Yes or no. Comment below. Yes or no. Are you using stories for your business? Yes or no? Oh, triple threats. Yes, I'm a triple threat too. Yes, triple threats in the building. So are you using your stories to help with your business, grow your business, maximize your business? Yes or no? Yes or no? That's what I need. And make sure you go ahead and share and tag with all the people that you love as well, because we all can learn. You know, business and success is not a seesaw. You don't have to put somebody down in order to go up, right? We can all go up together. So girl, tag and share with those people. We want her to get it. We want her to win. No, no, no. I see a lot of no's. You're not using stories for your business. No, no, no. Well, I'm going to help you out today and share with you how you can use it to help grow your business. If you don't have a business yet, you can still use it because your business is coming. It's coming. And so first of all, the busier you are, the more intentional you must be. And so first of all, you got to have a to-do list. I'm all about the to-do list. I'm all about the IPA. What's your income producing activity? Being on social media, marketing on your stories is an income producing activity because you're now in front of faces. You're now in front of humans. You're in front of people, and people build a business. So your stories, let's start here. First of all, most of you probably know your stories stay available 24 hours. Write this down. A pretty person is going to help me out, and you're going to put it in the comments for me. Yes, all the pretty people actually help me out on Instagram and TikTok and on Facebook. So go ahead and put that in the comments. First thing is stories last 24 hours, which is great because your feed, okay, is going to stay there forever. And you want whatever is in your feed to be evergreen. Have you heard that terminology before? So that basically means that it's something that you can repost 2 years from now, 5 years from now, and it's still relevant. And so what you're posting in your feed should be something that you could use, 2, 3, 5 years from now. Your stories is a little different. It's more about what's happening now. And I'm going to go through what that looks like. So first of all, stories only last 24 hours. Okay. Now, what I need you to do to really take advantage of stories, I need you to go to story privacy. Okay, there's 3 dots on your stories. Go to story privacy, and I want you to click the story, the 3 dots up there, and I want you to make it public. I don't understand if you have a business why your stuff is private. So you don't want anybody else to see it? Okay, so if you want the world to see you, right, that means it needs to be public. So I bet you didn't even know that was available. So go to your stories, and you want to make your stories public. Otherwise, the only people that are going to see your stories are people that are already your friends. And so you want more than that, right? You want more than just your circle of friends to see your stories. You want the world to see your stories, just like you want the world to see your pages. Okay, so you're going to place public, and you're going to save it. Then, of course, stories is your life throughout the day. Stories is all about you. It's really about your personality, your things that you're doing in the course of a day. And so I'm going to give you 3 P's to story, okay? For the first P is a purpose. What is the purpose of the story? So the stories is behind the scenes. So I worked in television, and behind the scene is what people really want to see. And so they want to know what you're really doing. What are you really like? They want to know your real personality. And so I need you to be authentic in your stories. I need you to show your family in your stories. I need you to show your daily activities. You go hiking. If you are, going to a basketball game, like whatever it is, you're eating out to dinner, lunch, whatever, some humor. If you have a business, your product can be shown and demonstrated in your stories and how you tell it about, hey, I used to have pimples and now I use this product and I no longer have pimples. Or if I used to be this size and after using this product, I'm now this size. So your stories is a story, exactly what it says. So it's you throughout your day. That's why it's 24 hours. So the purpose is for your audience to get to know you at a different level. Because in my feed, right, is usually something that's, for most people, I look in their feed, it's usually something that can last forever. But the stories, you really want to know, how are you at home? You really want to know a little bit more about the person. And that's where you would put it in your stories. So I like to put my TikToks in my stories because that shows my other personality, that I can be silly, that I can dance, that I can lip sync, that I can, I can do other things than share business tips. I'm more than, a motivational speaker. I'm a mother, I'm a wife, I'm a sister, I'm all of these things. And so if you want to see those types of things, you would go to somebody's stories. So that's the purpose of the story. So that's the first P, purpose. So you don't get attention unless you're trusted, right? And you don't get trusted unless you get attention. So if you want attention, you got to post in your stories all day, all the time. So you will bring attention to your page when you post in your stories. Because naturally, if you got some good stuff in your stories, guess what they do? Go to your page. That's where you want people. They want to be a part of you on the page as well. Now, the next P, write this down, pretty person, point. What's the point? You're like, I'm already posting on my regular page. Now I got to post in the stories. Well, you think it's a lot, but it's not actually. Just imagine all the different faces and people seeing your stuff. Can you imagine if you post in your stories and 25 people see it, or 45 people, or 75 people? Can you imagine having 75 people at your house looking at you? Right? That's a lot of people, or even 25 people. You're like, what? So just imagine when you post in your stories and 25 people, something's on my lip, hold on. And 25 people see it, right? That's 25 people that are interested in you. Okay? They want to know more about you. And so the point is, in your stories, you're living the way you want to live, right? Because of your side hustle. Because of your business, you get to have lunch in the middle of the day. Because of your business, you get to pick your child up from school. Because of your business, you get to purchase a new handbag. Because of your business, you get to go on trips. Because of your business, whatever it is. So the point of it is to show your lifestyle, right? And you have that lifestyle because of your business. Does this make sense? Yes or yes? And so this way people can see, oh man, she gets to do all of these things because she has a business. She's the CEO of her business. Even if you're working full time, I started with my full-time job at CNN News, and I started a side hustle, right? And I started it for time freedom. Now I can show in my stories, I can pick my son up from school. I can, go to all of his games. I don't have to ask for time off. I can show the different things that I'm doing because of my business. So I'm attracting people to me, right? By showing what this has allowed me to do by having my own business. Does this make sense? Yes or yes? Okay, she said, yes, sure. Okay, so it's not about what I accomplish, but what do I want to accomplish? And what I want to accomplish is you seeing that you can do it too. The goal for me is to show any person, if I can do it, you can do it. A point of the stories would be to show others, hey, it's available for you. Time freedom is available for you. Financial freedom is available for you. I did it and you can do it. You can learn. If I could teach you, could you learn? So our intentions create our reality. So I'm intending for you to see me have a good time. I'm intending for you to see I don't have to, be on a budget. I can travel. I can do whatever. And so that you can have hope, because all it's doing is giving other people hope. You give other people hope, then they go one more day. Then they start their business, or they step out on, outside of their comfort zone, or whatever it is. Okay. And the third P is pull. Yes. The third P is pull, to pull your audience into your world. I want to draw you into my world. Everyone knows I have 2 boys. I live in Atlanta. My husband and I say it every time. So you're interested. I'm like, oh, my son plays football. My son runs track. My son, I'm telling you stories about my life. So, a little bit more about me, because what happens is when people feel like they know you, They go to your stories to be entertained by you, to see what you have going on, right? And by me pulling you into my world and drawing you into my movie, because it is a movie, because it is a show, right? And you want the show to be good. So I have to entertain you. I have to educate you. I have to engage with you. I have to empower with you. And what that does is ultimately for my business is when you know me, you trust me. When you trust me, you buy from me and you support me. So the point of the stories, you got to show up every day for that to happen. People buy from whom they know, trust, and like, right? So then you get to like me. I like her. Okay, good. Then you like me, then you keep showing up. And then I get to, if I wanted to offer you something, then you're like, I'm getting that. If she did it, I'm getting it. Oh, good. Yes, that's correct. So hashtag, if this is helpful, say helpful, Jerusha. I never knew what to do with the stories. I thought people were just posting on the stories. But no, your stories will help you grow your business if you utilize it the way that it should be. And so the great thing about the stories also is there's no limit. So people often say, like in your feed, you're probably going to post 1 to 3 times a day. In your stories, it's endless. You can just post as much as you want in your stories. And so it's just going to keep going and falling off every 24 hours. And that's why showing up every day, people will begin to trust you. And then I'm like, yes. And then that way you don't have to beg them for business. I don't have to beg for business. People are attracted to the person. I want you to get one thing. People buy from people. I don't care about your company name. I don't care about people are purchasing from people. And that's why you have to show up as your authentic self. You have to be you. I'm only going to attract my tribe. That's it. I'm not going to attract the people that are for you. I'm not going to attract the people that are for you. I'm only going to attract my people. Okay, so that way I don't have to convince you. Please sign up with me. Please enroll in my business. Please, I don't have to do that. I heard a speaker say, if you convince someone against their will, they are of the same opinion still. So that means they didn't change, but you convince them to enroll in your business or purchase your product or get your service, but they didn't really want to do it, right? And so they still have that same opinion and they don't do anything. So you want people that's ready and hungry and they've seen you enough that they trust you and they want to work with you. I want to work with you, Melissa. I want to work with you, Latanya. I want to work with you, Is It Champagne? I want to work with you. I want to work with you. And I want them to work with me. And they want to work with me. I don't have to convince them. I've shown who I am, right? I show up every Tuesday, 1:30. I show up and I give and I give and I give. And so I get to be me. I can't be anybody else. You get to be you. So building trust online, let me just say this takes time. So I need you to be patient. Start today. Trust it. Trust the process. Write that down. Trust the process. I just said I started 2017, 2018 online. That was just a few years ago. But I was consistently showing up. And so you got to trust the process. And trust takes years to build, seconds to break, and forever to repair. And so once you build that trust with your audience, you got to keep going. You got to keep going. You guys expect me to show up on Tuesday, right? Yes or yes. You expect to get a training, right? So I have to be accountable, right? And so I would say as many stories as you would like. There's no number. And if you love this and you're getting value, go to my profile page and click the link so you can get my updates, motivation, inspiration, business tips like this, downloadable PDFs. But you got to be on my list. Yes, you got to be on my list. So click my profile. So if you're on Instagram and TikTok, there's only one link. Okay, Facebook, click my profile. There's a link, motivation, inspiration, free business tips so that you can get this in your inbox. When I do send it out, you have it because I want to see you grow. I want to see you move. Yes or yes. Was this helpful or not? Say Jerusha, say hashtag helpful. And let me say this, I'll tell you a little hack about, it's not really a hack, but maybe a feature to stories. When someone clicks your story, you can see who clicked it, right? You can see who loved it. You can see who viewed it. Now you can start building relationships for your business. Because what? A business is built with relationships and people. And so you can see everybody that looked at your stories. So now you can go to their pages and start loving on them. And so when you add a new story, guess what? Facebook sends those people a notification. So you've seen if I post a story, it'll say, Jerusha added a new story. Or it'll say, Monica added a new story. And so you want those people to know you're adding stories and people are curious about you. And you might not feel like your life is all that great. You're like, oh, I have a boring life. Well, I feel like I do too. Like, I don't feel like it's like, woohoo, I'm doing a lot of things. I'm not doing cartwheels every day, but whatever you're doing, somebody's interested. And so whatever it is, that's what I've learned. It doesn't matter what it is. Whatever you're eating, somebody want to know. Wherever you're going, somebody wants to know. So I just think that once you show up as yourself, somebody wants to know about it. And so you just keep doing it. So I'll tell you one thing about authenticity. Write this down. Know who you are. Okay. Know who you are. Have high emotional intelligence about yourself. Okay. Know how to manage your fears. It's okay to be afraid. It's not okay to stay that way. Okay. So it's okay. I'm afraid all the time. I know you don't think so, but before I go live, I got to say a little prayer, get myself together. I'm always nervous, always, but I do everything scared. I'm like, that's what it is. Let's go. So I need you to embrace that fear. I need you to love who you are. I need you to genuinely express yourself. I need you to be like, this is me. Take me or leave me, baby. This is what you got. And so when you are that person that God has called you to be, there's nothing you can't do with the right people because they're going to come to you. They're going to be drawn to you. They're going to see you as somebody they want to be connected to. And so that is the one thing that I think stories do outside of the feed is they show other parts of you. You're more than just your business. You need to follow the 80-20 rule. 80% of what you post in stories should be your lifestyle. 20% should be business. Write that down. The 80-20 rule. 80% is just you. Lifestyle, pictures, whatever. And 20% is business. Because no one wants to come on social media just to see your business. Like, that's not fun. So they're like, I didn't come here for that. I didn't come with credit card in hand. So I want to see you. I want to be social. So remember, you will attract your tribe. You will attract your people. Like, you guys are my people. You're my people. You show up every Tuesday for me. And just know it's better to be you. Imitation is suicide. Anybody can copy, right? I'm going to make a copy of this person, but there's only one original. So that's why when I share, I don't care if you copy. It's only one Jerusha, baby. It's only one person that can, deliver like this. It's only one. And so I tell you, you are an original. Don't you dare die a cheap copy. And so that is why I'm saying jump in your stories today and start utilizing your stories for your business because you are an original. You got this, girl. I believe in you. You got this. If I can do it, you can do it. And I didn't want to do it. And so if I can grow and I can learn, you can do the same thing. So I'd love to be a part of your journey. So make sure you follow, make sure you share and tag. And keep me updated because I want to hear all the success stories. Keep me updated. Yvonne is in the building. Oh, Somerville, South Carolina is in the building. If that was helpful, hashtag helpful. If you loved it, you're like, oh, I didn't even know I'm supposed to be in them stories. Get in your stories to help you grow your business. And I will see your beautiful faces every Tuesday at 1:30 on my business page. Yes, I certainly appreciate each and every one of you. Is that Charlotte? Hey, Miss Charlotte. I certainly appreciate each and every one of you showing up and trusting what I'm saying and actually implementing all of those things. So yes, I'll see you Tuesday. What's the day? Tuesday, right? So I'll see you next Tuesday. I'm sure I'll be live on my profile page. So if you're not following me, you probably want to follow me. I give some good stuff. I share some good knowledge. I drops the mic over here. Oh, she said, yes, you do. Yes, I appreciate you too. I'm just grateful that you're here. I'm Jerusha Wiggins, and I'll see you on the page. Have a good day. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, Miss Danielle is in the